Hey guys, welcome back to the Shire. My name is Rebecca and I'm a stay-at-home mom and an online reseller. Today we are doing a thrift haul. I am dressed like it is freezing outside because it is freezing outside, and I just got back from yard sailing for the first time this year. It is April 9th, I believe. Yes, it is April 9th today. It is much colder than I anticipated. It's supposed to be like 20 degrees warmer than this in 2 days, so weather's still being crazy. But I'm filming in my breezeway, so it's still a bit chilly, and I'm gonna leave this on while I show you what I got. So like I said, I just got done, literally just came home, haven't even been inside my house yet, and I wanna show you everything I got. And I will put all the numbers in here later. So I haven't calculated everything yet. I just jot down on my phone after each yard sale what I spent, and then I'll either average the cost of goods later, or if I remember exactly what I spent for certain items, then I may do that. So this is how much I spent on everything. And I will say I did get a few personal items. So I'm subtracting the personal items out of my totals. So this is how much I spent on everything minus, whatever personal items. And then this is my average cost of goods per item, if I choose to do that. If I don't choose to do that, then I will put that I did not choose to do that here. And then this is the total number of items that I ended up getting. So I went to a community yard sale, and I feel like community is like a pretty loose term. It was a road yard sale. It was one road out in the country, which is where I live anyway, but it was only 5 minutes from where I live, and they just had several houses on this one road participating. So I had to drive from house to house. It wasn't something I could walk around at, but you should have seen pretty much everything in my last video. That would have been a yard sale with me video. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. But let me get into the items that I bought. So the first item to show you, these are in no particular order, are these boots. These are just Clark's brand. I think they're dark brown. But they are a women's size 8, I believe. Yeah, I believe they're women's size 8, and it says warm lining, 50% wool, 50% polyester. So they're just cute, basic boots. Probably better for the fall, but that's fine. I think these were $1. So $1 for a pair of boots, can't beat that. And they were barely used, I think. They look super clean. Clark's is kind of just a good comfort shoe kind of brand, I guess. We get a lot of Clark's around us because we have a Clark's outlet, and a distribution center, I think. But I don't pick up all Clark's, but I think little boots like that are kind of a nice basic style. These next two things I just got for my daughter, but I'll show you real quick. They're just little swim diapers. She doesn't have any swim diapers for this summer, and I actually didn't know what size to get her because she's in 18 to 24 month clothes. Luckily, one of these is 18 months, one of these is 24 months, so we should be covered. They were asking $5 a piece on these, which I think they're $10 new, something like that. So I got those for her. And then I got this hat. So it says it's $5, and it's a Love Your Melon hat, which I've heard of, and I've actually looked at getting one for myself before, and they're kind of pricey. I think they were over 20 bucks. So this one, let me see if the tag says anything. Just says made in USA. Minnesota Knitting Mills. I don't particularly know what their deal is, but they were pretty popular this past year. I don't know, it's 100% cotton, so it's not wool or anything. I don't really know why people love them, I guess. But this one seems huge to me. I mean, look at this. In comparison to my face, look at how huge this is. So I guess you have a pretty big head to fit this one. But I don't know, they were asking $5 on that too. So the swim diapers and the boots all came from the same place. So it would have been $16. I asked if they'd take $15, and they were fine with that. Next up, well, I took you guys with me, so I guess that's we. But this one yard sale had a lot of nicer brands really, but One of the things I picked up were these shorts. These are just American Eagle Super Stretch High Rise Shorty in a size 8. Size 8 high rise shorty. So American Eagle always has their style, at least on the newer ones over here, which is really good. They do also put their year on their tag. So these are from 2017, but as long as they're high rise, I think it doesn't really matter other than that. I don't really have many shorts for like women or girls or whatever right now. So I was glad to be able to pick these up. And these were $2, which is about where I max out on like American Eagle stuff. And I really only pick up American Eagle denim. So like I said, she had a lot of really nice stuff, but they were asking fairly high prices on some of it. There was a Carhartt vest in there that she said was like brand new, and they wanted $25 for it, which isn't like a bad deal, especially for yourself. It'd be really good, but to flip it, I mean, I think I'd probably get like 50. But the size medium, so maybe if it was like an extra large, I would have paid up a little bit for it. But she also had all these Lily Pulitzer dresses and a Lulu's dress, and she wanted $10 a piece. I left the Lulu's there, and she had 3 Lily Pulitzer. I've never found Lily Pulitzer, so I was pretty excited about that. But I asked her if she would do the 3 of them for $25 instead of $30, and she said yes. So still paying up a bit, but I think given that we're just getting into summer, I think that I'll still be able to get a good profit out of them. From what I've seen, maybe like 30 to 40 on the lower end of Lily. I didn't look up these specific styles. I just kind of did a general comp search of Lily Pulitzer dresses. So I think these are all in a size small. This is 100% Pima cotton. Probably like knee length or a little bit shorter with, it's probably like a 3/4 sleeve. I don't know if it's supposed to be a swim cover up or just like a nice summery dress, but I think the bright colors on that are nice. And then we have this one. Again, 100% Pima cotton. It's a little bit different style, but kind of similar to the last one. Just like the neck is a little bit different. Once again, that like 3/4 sleeve. About the same length. I'm excited just to get Lily. I've never had Lily, so I'm glad I talked her down at least a little bit, made me feel a little bit better. And then this one, Lily, is a little bit different. This is a size 4. It's like a nicer dress. The other ones were kind of casual. This one's a little bit nicer. Has this like lace overlay kind of. Then it has this exposed like gold zipper on the back. But I think this would be really nice as like a wedding guest dress. So they all look like they're in really good condition. So moving on to a different sale. I grabbed this shirt. It was 50 cents. I don't know the brand. It's Paul Frederick, but it's 100% linen and a size large. It's just like a button-up, short sleeve, black shirt, men's shirt. So I don't know how that'll do. I grabbed it because it was linen. I thought black was like a nice color, like men like to wear black typically even in summer. And it's a short sleeve, which is nice. I don't look up a lot of things at yard sales unless I have to pay up for them, because usually you're getting stuff cheap enough that it's not even like worth my time to look them up. And I got all this stuff in about 3 hours. I think I was out for about 3 hours, and that includes like driving around and stuff. The other thing I got from that sale, this was also 50 cents. This is a brand sportswear pennant, size large. It's just this long sleeve Penn State men's shirt. It's that like dry fit athletic material. So I like to pick up Penn State stuff when I can, since we are in Pennsylvania and people like to support Penn State. So these I'm going to actually try on first for myself and see if they fit and if I like them. If not, then I will sell them. But it's just this pair of Under Armour shorts. The rise looks a bit low, so we'll have to see. They're size 6. But yeah, it's kind of interesting the way it's like, I got this band. I've never really seen women's like Under Armour, almost like a chino or a twill short. So we'll see if I keep these or sell them. I feel like I'll probably sell them just because of the rise, but these were $4. And yeah, didn't look them up. $4 is a little more than I probably would have paid if I wasn't going to get them possibly for myself. At that same yard sale, I got this, which I'm pretty sure I will be keeping, but I will try it on. This is LL Bean, but I just love sweatshirts and stuff. And it has this, like, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. No, not really, but there's like a little bit of discoloration right here. It's not really discoloration. Honestly, it just looks wet, and it was raining, so it might literally just be wet, but I couldn't tell. They didn't think it was stained when I asked, but yeah, I think this is just super nice. I love this color. So if it doesn't fit or I don't like it, then I'll sell it. I think this was $2. So it's just a size medium LL Bean, like half zip sweatshirt. At that same yard sale, I got these sandals. These are Ariat brand. I haven't sold Ariat, but I've seen Ariat, and these were only $2. So I wanted to give them a shot. I think they're just really cute, basic shoe. They look pretty comfy. There's definitely like some wear to the bottoms, but still in great condition. They just need to be wiped down. And I think they were a size 8? 9. They're a size 9. Leather upper. And it has a style number, so that's nice. Here's Ariat's tag. It's hard to see, but you know, they're pretty well known for like Western wear, I suppose, and like boots, things like that. But yeah, so $2. I mean, I don't know, $20 or something like that. I actually do remember most of the yard sales since I was just there, so it's easier for me to kind of group things together. So different yard sale. This person had like a whole bunch of Vans shoes, and they were only like $2 a piece. They were all a men's size 9, I think, just a little bit smaller than I prefer to pick up for men, but they were just like so many, but they were all really basic. So I didn't grab them. I don't know if I should have. Let me know in the comments if you think I should have picked them up. And they were in like okay condition. They probably would have needed cleaned up a little bit. But the one pair of shoes I did grab were these. And this is Tom's brand. I just like the style of them. That's kind of why I grabbed them. Everything else was kind of like that skater shoe style. These are almost like a little chukka boot sort of. But this like, I don't know what you call it. I mean, it's fabric. It's not like, I don't know, whatever you call it. You know, Tom's shoes, it's the same thing, how Tom's are usually made, like a canvas, but this has almost like a felt cover to it. I don't know if you can see the texture, but I thought these were really cool. They are a size 9. So men's size 9. It's gonna be too dark for you to see. I know the light's not great in here, but we just gotta do what we can. And then it says Tom's on the back. These are in really good condition. This is supposed to be like an off-white color, so they're not dirty like that. And then the bottoms. I don't know what the comps would be on these, but once again, $2. I'll make my money back even if they sell for like 15, but I think they'll go a little bit higher than that. I also picked up, it's kind of dirty, but I also picked up this hat while I was there, same place. It's just an Adidas hat. It's like corduroy material. It needs a good lint roll, but it doesn't seem to be like dirty. It's just like linty. And it's I guess like a strap back since it's got the buckle to adjust. She had a lot of hats, a really cool like vintage North Face hat, but it was just so dirty. And I'm trying to pick up things that don't need a lot of cleaning. So this one's pretty clean on the inside. There's not like a bunch of sweat stains or anything. And just Adidas, 100% cotton. I don't even think they give like any sort of size or anything. It's from 2017, so it's not like a vintage hat by any means, but I just think it's cool. It has the logo on the back. It's so floppy. It's definitely not like a very firm hat. I like picking up hats though. They're like pretty easy to store. I have a drawer just for hats, so they're pretty easy to store, and and the list and everything there. I don't know, I like hats. At the very first yard sale I stopped at in this whole community thing, I think I was the first one there, but they had, these were the very first purchase I made. She had this pair of Crocs. I like picking up Crocs. They've always sold well for me. These are actually like a little bit nicer of a Croc. It has this like suede on the top here. And this is kind of like a Mary Jane style. I'll have to look them up to see exactly what they're called, but probably barely worn, if at all. They don't honestly, on the bottoms don't look like they were worn. The only downside to these is they were a small size. So these are a women's 6. So that's kind of a bummer, but so they might take a little bit longer, but I got these ones. And they also had these Crocs as well, which look like that on the back. They're not like your basic like clog ones. These are also women's size 6. These ones definitely look like they were worn, but once again, very light. They're not like, the tread isn't rubbed down at all or anything. They kind of look a little messed up, maybe just from storage. You might have to like, I don't know if you can see this, and it's kind of bent. So might need to put something in there to try to pop it back out a little more. But they were asking $4 each on these, which I'd rather be in like the $2 range, but $4 still isn't bad, still less than they would charge at a thrift store for them. Smaller size, probably gonna sit a little bit, but I still thought it was okay. If I had bought other things from this lady, I probably would have tried to bundle and lower the price a little bit, but these were the only things she had that I wanted. At that same first yard sale, it was all in the same spot, but there were like different people like who were all participating. So next to that Croc lady, I had found this one. This is one of those like shackets that they call them. This is a Dickies brand. It's quilted. It's quilted inside, like flannel outside. Definitely getting out of season for these, but you know, maybe next year. But it looks in really good condition. It was kind of low light in the garage where it was. A lot of people had stuff in the garage because of the rain. It was still kind of raining on and off for a while. But I didn't see any stains or anything when I looked. And I think it's a size, was it a size large? Or it doesn't have, oh yeah, size large. And it was $1. So $1 is a great price for that. See up here is where it says L for large. And it's just polyester cotton, and the filler is just polyester. I don't think people make down shackets, but this one isn't. So thought that was really cool. But the last thing from that one yard sale was this hat that I picked up. It was 50 cents. It's just a Callaway hat. I know Callaway is golf, that's all I know. But it was in good condition, 50 cents. It's like, I'd say Velcro, hook and loop, whatever, on the back. And then it's like mesh on the back here, but like soft mesh, not like trucker hat mesh. And yeah, it doesn't really have any other information. Here's the tag on it. They had a lot of hats, but a lot of them were in pretty poor condition. Like I said, I don't really want to clean anything, so this is the only one I picked up. On to a different yard sale. They actually had like a ton of Girl Scout cookies and like treats and stuff, and don't bash me, I didn't buy anything. It's not because I don't want to support people, but it was really early in the morning and I was trying to not buy like a bunch of snack food and treats. I did buy a lemonade from a kid at a different yard sale like towards the end that you guys didn't see because my camera had died by then. But so I do try to support the kids. These weren't kids really either. They were like definitely not my age, but they're probably like their early 20s or something. So I wasn't skipping out on like 5-year-olds. But in that yard sale, I did pick up this camera. It's a Coolpix L32. They were asking I almost said 82. No, they were asking $8 for it. I asked the girl there, I was like, do you know if it works? And she's like, oh, no. And that was it. She didn't like go and ask someone whose camera it was. So I don't know. That was a no, it doesn't work. She didn't say that. It was a no that she didn't know if it worked, not a no that it doesn't work. There we go. But I did just pull it out of the box and make sure like it looked clean and not scratched, and it doesn't. Looks to be in good condition. And I looked at the comps because I had no idea about this stuff, but the comps looked like they were around $50. So 8 into 50 I thought would be okay. Battery compartment is empty, but looks clean. So no corrosion. I should have checked that when I was there, but I didn't. And I mean, yeah, it's still in the box. I would assume used. I mean, I'll have to mark it as used. I didn't even like open the rest of the box, so I don't think there's any, I don't know if there's supposed to be a cable with it. I mean, I assume some sort of cable should be with it, but yeah, I don't know. So I'll have to play around with it, put a battery in it and see how that works. I'm trying to do better about not picking up electronics much. I don't typically pick them up a lot as it is, but I'm just not really into like testing electronics and messing with them and everything. So this one seems small enough, compact, pretty easy. I think I can handle a camera. So the last yard sale, not of the day, but that I'm going to show you stuff from was, I don't really know what the deal was here. So these people had a bunch of soccer jerseys. Now, I played soccer, I love soccer, but I don't really like follow Major League Soccer or anything. So I'm not really up on like what sport stuff goes for. They had a bunch of stuff from Messi, and Messi's a pretty like well-known soccer player. And there were a bunch of like, I'm assuming Messi has like a brand, because there were tons of like shoes, like soccer cleats. I kind of just peeked open a couple of the boxes and they were definitely used. So I don't know if all this stuff was like from a team or something, because it seems like a lot of stuff for like a single person to have owned. So I don't know. But they had a bunch of other clothes too, and I got 2 bags full, so I'll show you what I found. And I think I paid $12 for all this stuff, so it was a really good deal. First thing I grabbed were these Aeropostale shorts. I don't typically pick up Aeropostale, but I don't have a lot of shorts right now, like jean shorts, and I only grabbed these because they are a high-waisted short. It says Aero, high-waisted. And I don't know if like light-colored jeans are really in for this summer, but we'll see. These are size 4. I do have some other ones, so maybe I'll just make a lot of shorts. We'll see. We have those. I think these are the same thing. High-waisted midi, size 4. Yeah, so I'll probably put these together since Aeropostale probably won't bring a whole lot of money on its own. These do look, I think these are exactly the same short. Someone just had 2 pairs. And I think this one's a little bit different. Yeah, I might list these on their own. This is called the mom short. Anyone else take a little bit of offense to the mom short? I don't know. Like, I'm a mom, but like, what does that mean? Like, is it just supposed to hold in your stomach because you had babies? Like, maybe. I don't know. These are also size 4, but they have a different look. So I think they're, yeah, still a zipper fly. I don't know if like mom shorts are still in, but I thought it was just a nice basic short. I don't know what Aero goes for right now. I'm thinking maybe I'll list the 2 together for like 25, then maybe the mom shorts for like 18. Tell me if that sounds about right to you. I don't know. But I think these were, gosh, like 50 cents a piece. They were in a tote, so I'm pretty sure they were only 50 cents a piece. This next item's a little crazy, but I like to grab things that are a little bit crazy sometimes. So this was $2. I'll just show you what it is. So this is a, we call them like, I feel like they're supposed to be called like short-alls, like overalls, but they're shorts. Or you could call it like a romper. I'll probably put both in the title. But they are shorts on the bottom. They're just very, very short shorts. And this is by the brand Marvel. And it's a small, I thought it said small / medium. No, it's a size small. So there's a Marvel tag, but it's like comic print, like Marvel comic print. Oh my goodness, I can't show this to you. Here we go. I think someone will want these. I think they're pretty cool. So for $2, I'll give it a shot. This next piece I didn't look over too terribly well, and I probably should have, but it is just this like super lightweight Under Armour quarter zip. It's really nice, like green color, and it has the Under Armour logo on that sleeve. It's very, very lightweight. It looks like someone cut the tag out, which I didn't realize, but there might be a tag. Oh, they cut all the tags out. Well, that's nice. Well, I'm assuming this is a size small because I think everything else was a size small, and it looks too small to fit me, and I'm a medium. So I'll have to figure out what this thing is exactly, but it should be probably a size small. And I think this was also in the tote for 50 cents. Yeah. So still at the same yard sale, they had stuff on a hanging rack, and they said these were $2 a piece. So I got this Adidas jacket. I don't know why, but Nike seems to do better than Adidas, and I like Adidas. I mean, I like both, but so I'm trying to not pick up as much Adidas stuff because it seems like it doesn't do as well. But this jacket is a size large. I got this because, I mean, it's a jacket, so it's more substantial of a piece. It is nice. It says like Adidas, the brand with the 3 stripes. But if you look at the sleeves, they're like if you remember those pants that used to like snap open, these sleeves snap open on the top. So I thought that was really cool and different. And I don't know, maybe that might warrant a higher price. And it's a size large, which is nice. So must have been a couple different people's stuff out there. It's from 2018, so it's not like terribly old. It's not vintage or anything, but I think that could be a unisex. I'll have to see size-wise. I think it's probably like a women's, because it was all women's clothing there, and my husband's a size large, and this doesn't look like it would fit him, so we'll see. Also on that $2 rack, they had this like a zip-up hoodie jacket. It is Adidas, but once again, I think this is a little bit more special of a piece. So it's this like blush pink and white, and it says Adidas across the front, full zip, has pockets and a hood. And this is a size medium. I actually kind of considered keeping this for myself, but I don't think I'm a big fan of having the brand like just across me like that. So I'll have to check, of course, all these white spots and make sure there isn't a stain, because I feel like that's what always happens. But yeah, once again, $2 for that. So I think that'll do well as well. This one I think I'm going to keep for myself, but I'll show it to you anyway. Also on the $2 rack, it's just this like black Adidas sweatshirt, long sleeves. I think the thing that would change it from me keeping it to selling it is if the sleeves are too short, which I run into fairly often. But yeah, size medium. Definitely has some wash wear. It's not like super, super black anymore, but I'm okay with that. The last item I picked up was this jacket, also from that rack, and it is a Vans Off the Wall jacket. I don't know like how much someone might want this or not, but I thought it looked really cool, especially on the back. Like that looks really cool, I think. So it's like navy blue, hooded. It says it's a size large. I actually feel like it's kind of small for a large. Like I think it would fit more like a medium, but I don't know. So I'm not going to keep that one. It is really cool, but I'm not going to keep that one. And that's the haul. That was everything I picked up in about 3 hours of yard sailing. Let me know in the comments what your favorite piece was, and if you are interested in any of these pieces, you can always contact me. Probably on Instagram is the best way to get in contact with me. So I'm at TheCozyShire over there. And if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Yard sale season is just starting, so we will have lots more yard sales and hauls to do in the future. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.